Hello,
Hello. Hi,
everybody.
everyone.
Hi.
How's everyone doing? Hi, Lena Ray. Hi, Lou.
Hello,
Hi, Mary
hello.
Ellen. Hi,
Mary
Poppy. Hi,
Ellen.
Kathy.
Hi.
Hi,
Haven't
Cheryl.
seen Mary Ellen in a
Hello,
while.
Apple.
Hi, Poppy and Kathy and Cheryl and Apple. Good. I'm glad you're home. Made it home. It's the little things, right? Just making it home from work.
I don't think I missed anyone. I know notifications are still going out, too.
Yeah, we have a fun clearance sale ahead of us here tonight for you.
Yeah, I've got a little mixture of things.
Me too.
We didn't talk about it, but are we doing add-ons today as well?
I do have a few things, but
yeah, I do too.
Yeah. Yeah, that works for me. Bored today? No, tired, but not too
Yeah, I woke up and thought I had pink eye.
Oh no.
Yeah, my eyes were real itchy and burning yesterday. And then I woke up this morning and they were bloodshot and my eyes were all nasty.
Oh no. Yeah.
I don't know what that was all about.
Yeah, some kind of allergic reaction maybe.
Yeah. Hi, Kat. Actually, the other sales, they went really fast.
And hi, Jerry.
Several hour break in between. So, hi, Jerry.
That would be a lot for me. I'm just going to say that's a lot for me. I'd have to have more energy than I normally do to make it.
Well, it's a 2-hour sale and then there's a long break and then another 2-hour sale. So it wasn't as bad as I thought. Hi, Cindy.
Hi, Cindy. How are you doing? Well, this is my first time live in the new year. So happy New Year, everyone. I haven't seen you since last year.
Happy New Year. That's right, Kathy. Oh, that would have been a great idea, Lou.
Yeah. I would probably be doing that right now. It's 3 o'clock. All the cats are napping. I'm a little jealous. But I'm going to, as soon as the sale starts, we're going to get right into it and I'm going to wake right up, I'm sure.
Yeah. Hi, Pamela.
Hey. Pamela. Oh, it's been a while since I've seen some of our friends. Nice to see you. Nice that you're here.
Pamela, there's 2 people I owe an invoice to. And you are one of them, I believe. I had a question. That's why I didn't send it yet. So I need to email you. Let me make myself a note so I email you after the sale.
Yes.
There were several people that had sent me emails after the sale the other night and wanted me to leave their box open until after today's sale. Right, Cheryl, that's what I'm getting ready to go over. There's several people that emailed me and asked me to leave boxes open until after today's sale because of the clearance sale. So I have wrapped everyone's items, but I did not close the box yet and send the invoices. I can do that tonight after this sale is over. So many people had emailed me about this particular sale and about leaving the box open for this clearance sale that I didn't send the invoice yesterday. So everything is wrapped, but I didn't seal the box. So if you purchase something tonight, I can add it to that box. And if you don't purchase, then I can just go ahead and send the invoice. It's already wrapped and put in a box. And if it's too much for the box that it's in, I haven't taped it, so I can just put it in a bigger box with your items that you purchased tonight.
Hi, Cassandra and Roxana. Hi.
Hi, Cassandra. Hi, Roxana.
Well, how's the weather, Sabrina?
It's 34, which it's went up. It was 32 just a couple hours ago.
Pretty chilly.
I think they were calling for snow tomorrow and Sunday. I don't know if that's changed or not.
That's cool. That'd be fun.
Or actually Saturday night into Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's changed or not. So Stu came home and then went out to the barn to work. So I didn't have time to ask him if he heard the weather.
We have 47 and we have about an hour and a half to go before sundown. So that's where we are. It's probably as warm as it's going to get today. We went for a nice walk a couple hours ago. Really good to get out and smell the fresh air and see the birds. And there were a lot of geese and duck out at this pond that we went to. And we think we saw a heron. Neither one of us could tell exactly from across the pond. We couldn't get any closer, but it wasn't as chubby as a Canada goose, which we have a lot of here. And it wasn't as small as like a mallard duck, which were also hanging out there too. But it was kind of skinny, had that crane sort of look to it. And blue herons are pretty common around here. So, but usually it's more on the coast instead of just in the city in a pond. So I was kind of surprised to see it there.
Hi, Douglas. Thank you.
Hi, Douglas. I just love getting out and seeing the, flora and fauna outside. Got to get out every chance I get, especially in the winter.
Yeah.
You were talking about... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no. I was going to ask, has anyone gotten any snow this week so far? Oh, Cheryl's supposed to get 6 to 12 on Sunday. Wow.
Mm-hmm. You get the winter weather there in Connecticut. Wow. Nice. Oh, feeling yucky, cat. Thanks, everybody, for joining us and giving a thumbs up and just hanging out and chatting with us while we have our little clearance sale.
Yeah, I called you earlier to talk about it, but I guess you were out.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. I'm so sorry. You know how I am about the phone. I have it turned off most of the time.
Oh, I didn't know if
sorry.
you were doing a certain amount of items or if you wanted to do a certain amount of time.
Oh, I just went with what the items
what we normally do.
We usually do.
Oh,
but
all right.
I'm open to anything. It's your hosting.
And
I'm flexible. So
I didn't know how many items you had or what you wanted to do, because I could have a couple of clearance sales.
Unlimited. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I can go as long as you want to go. Yep.
Clearance sales usually go a lot faster than normal sales, I think.
Oh. I hadn't put that much thought into it, honestly. Lorna, hello. And hi,
Hey,
Douglas, if I
Lorna.
didn't already say hi, and Kay. Hi, Kay.
Lorna, did you get my email? I sent you an email about a week ago. I hadn't heard back from you.
Like me. I didn't even see the notification. Let me see.
That's okay. It was no big deal.
Might have been out walking when that happened. There it is. Oh, that was early. It's probably after your first sale round.
Yeah.
I had another, well, I had to go to my dad's, and it was yesterday, and it was another kind of stressful time, and didn't realize how much it affects me in my body until later. And I'm like, oh, I'm like so stressed.
Okay.
So anyway, trying to recover.
I will. I'll resend it.
What else do we want to talk about? I wish we could hear the donkeys you were talking about earlier.
I know they get wound up and they start hee-hawing. It's
Get
so
excited.
funny.
Can you do a video and post it sometime?
Yeah, I will.
I would love that.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
They just recently started doing it. Stuart's been hearing it when he's out there, but every time I would go out there, they wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
And so I just started hearing it like 2 days ago.
I wonder if there's something about him that triggers them to get excited. Does he feed them or something?
Well, we both feed them. We
I
take
figured you
turns
probably
feeding
did.
them, but he'll go out and run around with them and they'll chase
okay.
him and stuff. So
They want to play.
they want to play. So they get excited. Hi, Helen.
That makes sense. Hey, Helen.
When I go out, I'll brush them or, you know, I'll feed him treats or something like that where he gets them wound up a little more.
Yeah. Yeah, Kathy. So how old are they now?
Oh,
Roughly.
we got them and they were 9 months and 4 months. And we've had them since, gosh, September.
Oh.
So October, November, December. We've had them for 3 months. Maybe it was August. I have to look on the calendar. I haven't marked on the calendar. Hi, Eileen.
Hello.
Hi, Angie.
And Angie. Hi. Yeah. Goats are funny.
Well, I'm going to start going over some rules just in case you're new here and you're unfamiliar with our rules. We don't do just in case on our channel. We do mostly offer ups, but some buy it nows. If we do offer ups, we will put SB for starting bid in the chat and the lowest that we can accept for the item. And then once you're no longer bidding on an item, then if you could just put out in the chat, we will start counting it down by going once, going twice, G1, G2. Now, once we put stop in the chat, we can no longer accept any bids. But if a bid comes in as we're counting it down, we will start that process all over again. Just because of, lag times and internet speeds, we want to make it most fair for everyone. Hi, Warren. Hi, Midge. I think I missed someone else too, didn't I? No, I don't think so. I ship from Ohio, and LeAnne ships from the state of Washington. Oh, and I forgot about Buy It Nows. When we do Buy It Nows, we put that in the chat as BIN and the amount, and the first person that puts that amount in the chat claims that item, and that's how that works. We do add-ons as straight claims or buy it nows. They are at the end, and we will go over that a little bit at the end again. We've changed how we do that a little bit. If more than one person claims that item, how are we drawn from the hat type of thing, or
we could do that. I have it ready to go, or we could do the number generator. I really don't see the difference.
No, we just have to figure out which way.
We'll just figure out a fair way to draw, so that's not only the first person that puts it in. It can be, but we're not going to do that with buy it now. If it's a buy it now,
no, I'm talking about. No, I'm only talking about add-ons right now.
Just wanted to clarify that.
Yeah. But we'll go over that again at the end. But add-ons are just low cost, low weight items that you can claim if you've made a purchase with us, or you have an open box with us, meaning that you've made a purchase with us, and we have not invoiced you yet, or if you've made a purchase with us today.
And I think I see what Kay's maybe suggesting, that we're probably not going to do that with the add-ons. We're going to keep it as a buy it now. And then if there's more than one person, then we'll kind of draw for who gets it. But because especially with $0 items for the giveaways, we want to make it more random. And we're going to allow you to say, do you want this? And then whoever wants it can be in the hat and draw for that, rather than asking for you to bid it up.
Yeah. Because our add-ons range from $0 to $5.
Yeah. We just wanted some lower dollar items that we can throw in your box if you want to claim them. And just sometimes there's more demand than what we have, and we just want to make it fair, so it's not just the same person who has the fast reflexes getting all the extra goodies. So,
or someone that has the best internet versus someone who has slower internet. We're trying to make it more fair for everyone.
Yeah. Spread the goodies around. Hi, Amy.
Hi, Amy.
Hello, everyone.
Thank you all for being here. We really appreciate you spending your time with us.
Yes, indeed.
Did I cover everything, or did I leave anything out?
I heard everything that I usually...
Well, if anyone has any questions, just put it in the chat, and we'd love to answer any questions you may have.
Yes.
We're having a clearance sale, as you all probably know. So all of our items are discounted. They are on clearance. So we hope to bring you some great items, but at a lower rate, lower cost.
Sometimes it's even at our cost.
Yeah.
And sometimes the item is an as-is item. We'll do our very best to point out everything that we see that is maybe a little bit of damage or some kind of imperfection. We'll point that out to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too, Amy. And I mean, Kay too. She has a lot of stamina, Angie. She's good to go.
Yeah. Well, I was on for 2 hours and then took several hour break and then on for 2 more. So
it is still pretty amazing.
What's that?
Still pretty amazing in my book. Still pretty awesome.
Well, thanks.
Of course, you're younger than me, so
not by much, but I slept in a little bit.
Oh, good.
I didn't have to be on until 11.
By the time I tuned in, because I'm 3 hours behind you, by the time I tuned in to the first sale, you guys were almost finished. So that's how late I was.
Oh, I didn't get coffee or anything.
Well,
do you mind?
Get some.
Do you mind, like, taking care of everything so I can get a cup real quick?
Yeah, go get some coffee. I'll just chat with the people.
I know I will, Lou. I'll be
If you
right back.
want, if you want to put me up and I'll start and then I can
Oh,
type in
yeah.
for myself. You don't have
Oh,
to.
I can type it in for you really quick
Oh, okay.
before I do
Okay.
that.
Yeah, if we're
That
ready to get
that's
going.
perfect.
Good. Sorry, my nose is a little twitchy, itchy.
I
How'd
wonder if
that?
it's just allergies. That might be
I,
what my problem is.
yeah. This time of year, especially, we have like, mold outside, the leaves from the fall are kind of,
Yeah.
so and then the indoor air with the heat and everything. This is going to start at $8. Let's
Okay.
get you going to have your coffee. It's a little Fenton basket. Oh my goodness. Buttons. I'm trying to remember the pattern. Is it buttons and bows? Oh goodness, I didn't write it down. It is one of those little,
Daisy and buttons.
it could be
Buttons
daisy
and
and buttons.
daisy
Yeah,
and buttons.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. Daisy and buttons. Thank you. It has one of those bypass handles where it's not quite touching, but it's almost there. So that part is great. It does have a little bit of a chip right here, which is why it's discounted and in the clearance sale. So right here, you can feel it, little rough spot right there. I don't know if it was there when I picked it up or if maybe I did it. I generally, when I find things out in the wild, I try my very, very best to make sure it's perfect before I even pick it up. So anyway, it's Fenton. I have that right because I looked it up. And daisy and button. It does have this like texture right here, sort of like a grapevine, something like that. It's about this big. I'll give it a quick measurement. No, it does not glow. It is sort of an avocado green. Not quite as deeply avocado as some, but definitely that mid-century look. And it does not have a tag, a stamp, or a sticker. And it's about 6 inches long, and it's about 3 inches wide or deep. Oh, what's the height? You might ask yourself. It is 4 inches. Yeah, it's really cute. We can make a cute little addition to a St. Patrick's Day display. Like I said, it has that one little spot, so it is an as-is item right there. See it. So put that in the back, right? Crack in the back is what they say. But it looks in the light, it's much lighter. You can see that when I hold it under the light. Cute little shaped basket. So for now, I'll set it aside. And I'll go to my next item. This is another as-is item. This one is I believe, much older. It was in my mom's collection of things, and it might have been from another family member, like an older family member who passed. I'm going to ask just $6 for this one because of the significant crack repair that we have right here. It does have some paint loss on the edges. I think overall, though, it is beautiful for its age. You can see, sort of get an idea of its age from the back, in my opinion, at least. There's some of the repair on the inside. So I think it's could be mid-century, could be early 20th century. So I'm going to put that in the chat real quick. Getting her coffee. So this one's $6 starting. I love the gilded things that came out of like early mid-century, like 50s, things like that. And this little graduated step I just love the little details here. And just the super, super shiny gold. And I even like it with a little bit of wear on the corners because that just shows that somebody loved it and displayed it. It's been around for a little while. So it is this tall. I'm going to give it a quick measure and we'll move along. 6 inches tall, and the base is 3 inches wide. Very similar size to the basket. So it's not a bad repair, but it's an old repair. You can see it goes all the way through. And not all my items will have damage, but there will be some. Yes, yes, it would make a beautiful part of an Easter display. Yeah, absolutely. It has a lot of life left to give, for sure. This part's solid here. This part is hollow right here. All right, so we're going to pass on that. That's my second item.
You want to do 3 each?
Sure, I'll do 3. Mm-hmm. The next one is another vintage item, probably similar time period, maybe a little later. It is going to start at 6. Hi, Nightmare. This is $6. It's a little trinket, souvenir piece from San Francisco. Again, that kind of mid-century coloring there. It's a little trolley car. And the lid comes off, and you can see you can put things inside. There's no damage on this. However, it does have some writing on the bottom. It was gifted to someone in 1975, it looks like, from Margie and Joe. I love this because I like the little figures on the side riding the trolley. So it's Hayden Beach. Those are street names in San Francisco. This is Powell and Mason. Powell and Market. And Powell and Hyde. There's a lot of people know about Hyde Park in San Francisco. It's just a little ceramic trolley car. Trinket dish. Glazed ceramic. And there's no damage, no chips or cracks. It is, I'm going to say 5 inches long. All right, 4.5. And 3 inches tall. And I'm going to set it aside and let you think about it. And
Cheryl's in for that.
Oh, I see. Thank you, Cheryl. I'll start a new box for you. Just sent yours today.
You want me to count that down for her?
Yes, count it down. Yes. Cheryl's the only one interested. I can put that aside for her. That's great.
Sold to Cheryl. Congratulations.
Cheryl, glad you're going to enjoy that. All right. Thank you.
All right, let me switch this. All right, the first one is going to be a $5 start for a blue ceramic vase. It is stamped on the bottom. And it says, I believe, ROMI. It's possible that it's REMI. I have not researched this in a while. It's been a while since I've showed this. But there's no chips or cracks. It's a beautiful blue, nice and clean inside.
So it looks like pottery. Is it pottery?
It is.
Okay.
What did I say?
I heard ceramic.
Oh, I may have
So
said
let me correct
ceramic.
that.
I'm sorry. It is
I know how
pottery.
it goes. That's how I've done that. Yes.
It is pottery.
There you go.
It's almost 4.5 inches tall.
Just wanted to clarify because I know people out there look for pottery and they really enjoy it.
Yeah, it is pottery. I'm sorry about that.
No, don't worry.
Hi, Penny Sue.
Penny Sue.
Hi, Albert, if you're watching. So it's got some green in it, but mainly blue. And I'm going to go fairly quick. So if you want something, grab it. Your last meal?
Last, that's, yeah.
What's that mean?
Yeah. What's going on?
All right, we're going to pass on that. But you can leave the $5 up there. I have another one.
Okay.
And this one is signed, not stamped. LELO. And it's blue as well. But it's a little bit different shape.
Oh, is that a meal
Oh,
plan?
oh, she's going on a diet.
Oh, okay. I see it. Patrick's in at 5.
Oh, thank you, Patrick. And hello.
Yeah. Welcome.
This one's nice and clean and in great condition as well. Well, you scared me when you said your last meal.
Yeah.
All right, we can count this down for Patrick.
All right.
And just to let you know, Patrick, this one is about 4 inches tall, but it's bigger round and bigger opening. And it's fully glazed inside as well. All right, thank you. Thank you, Patrick. And my next piece is going to start at 8. Let me clear the screen for a second. And you get this gorgeous blue. It is lidded.
Yeah.
So this is coming across as kind of a purple, but it's a dark blue on a lighter blue.
Oh, Patrick says I'll take both. I think he means the pottery.
Both of those bases. Okay, I'll put you down for both, Patrick. Thank you. Now, this is ceramic. It's not glass. But I love the stem on it. Yeah, so do I, Apple. The inside is nice and clean.
Jerry's in at 8.
Thanks, Jerry. No chips or cracks. Here's the lid.
Hi, Zeus.
Looks like a kind of like a tent. A like a circus tent lid. Hi, Zeus. And the total height is about 8.5 inches. Now my nose is itchy.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
About 8.5 inches total height with the lid on. And let's see who that was. Jerry. We can count it down for Jerry.
Okay. Oh, Parcheesi piece. Like, yeah, I was thinking of a game piece. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Congrats, Jerry.
Jerry. Okay. That was my second, right? No, that was my third. That was my third. Okay.
Right.
Thank you, everyone.
Congrats. Yeah. I don't think I've actually ever shown this, but it has significant wear. So I thought bring it to a clearance sale, see if anyone's interested at just $4. Oh, thank you, Mary Ellen. Put you down for the Fenton basket. I want to make sure you did see that has a little chip on the side. If you didn't see that and you want me to show it again, let me know, but I'll put you down $8, Mary Ellen.
And your next item starting at 4?
4, yes, thank you. Okay, great. Thank you, Mary Ellen. Appreciate that. All right, that's a little Fisher Price pull toy. It's a cookie pig. And it has been loved and used. I'm thinking it's probably from the 60s. I know we had these when I was a kid. A dog, I remember the dog. But it still functions. It makes that little ratcheting sound when you roll it. It has a little pull string here. And I believe it's the tail turns. Now I think also the tail might have been a little longer at some point. I think there might be a little section that maybe popped off. I'm not 100% on that. Really cute. It's made of wood, and then it has like, this sort of not transfer, but paper overlay there. He's a little chef. That's right. He's really cute. I know some people like the vintage toys. And like I said, it does have some wear. Not perfect, but how many of these are still around? I have no idea. So for size comparison to my head, it's about that big. I love the cute little face. See the little fork and spoon and the apron. I believe it's the same on both sides. It's a Fisher Price toy.
Hi, Thomas.
Yes, hi, Thomas. Wish I could show rolls. It'll make a ratcheting sound when you pull it. But it'd be cute for just a little display piece. And I'm going to pass on that. I'll put it aside for now. Let me know if you change your mind. Oh, this is kind of a funny piece. It's going to start at $6. It's a Norcrest plate, $6. And it's a ceramic plate that you display on the wall. It has like a little hanger. And it says, things to do today. Get organized, talk to wife, get organized, talk to wife, abandon entire idea, and talk to self. So there's no damage on this one. Don't see anything going on. Even paint loss, I don't really think there's much. There might be a little like at the top on the edge here. And like I said, it is Norcrest. It does have its foil sticker. Norcrest Japan.
Oh, I put it in, but I didn't highlight it. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I really like the edge here, like the longer points and the shorter points, that alternating. I think it's eye-catching. But just so you know, like one of those silly little things from back in the day. Probably mid-century. I had never seen this before. I've had it for a little while. I don't know if anyone else has seen this before. I like to pick things up that have little sayings on it. So it is this big. I'm going to say, let me guess, 7 inches in diameter. Yes, 7 inches. Yeah. That is a good way to put it, Cheryl. I like that. That's about it, huh? I don't know. I don't know what the makers actually intended by the whole thing, but all right, I'm going to set it aside. We'll go on to something else next. Here is mid-century all over the place. This is going to start at $12. This is a barware set. I've shown it a couple times. I've lowered the price significantly. It's basically at cost at this point. So $12 start. It is a Culver barware set, and it has this little pitcher. Now, maybe somebody's used some of these before. Maybe you can tell me what you would make in a little pitcher like this. It's about this big, 7 inches tall, 8 inches tall, something like that. It has a really neat design in gold. Put a piece of paper behind it. Give me a little piece of paper. So there's this, and then there's 4 roly-polies. So I'll show you all of them here in a second. The roly-poly glasses are so darn cute. So you can see the kind of mirroring my screen a little bit, but it's a gold design. It does have the Culver symbol right here, or name right here, Culver. They were big in making barware sets and glasses in the mid-century, 60s, probably 50s, 60s. So there's no damage on this, with the exception of maybe the random little, little bit of wear to the gold. This doesn't appear to have been used too much. The glasses have been used a little bit more, and I'll show you the glasses next. But the wear, the gold is still very much there. You have to look close to see any issues. So these are roly-polies. See, they do make them in larger sizes as well, and that's what I remember from my childhood. But I had not seen these cute little ones before. That's a little cat hair. Excuse me. Bailey's and butter. Sean, you said that last time we talked about drinks, Kathy. She's got that on the mind. There's where it says Culver right there. So they're clear glass with the gold accents. So on this one, you can see a little bit of wear to the gold. And that's usually what you see go first on these. A little bit of the gold wears off if they rub up against each other too much. So here's another one. I'll give you another look. I bet it is good. That sounds really good. As far as mixing up a drink, I didn't know what a little pitcher like that might. I'm I'm familiar with like shakers that you put, maybe make a lemon drop or some other kind of martini. So there's 4 glasses, little pitcher, $12. It's about what I paid for it. Thrifted it.
I think they're so cool.
Yeah, for somebody who has a bar who might want to display these are definitely nice for displaying. And let's see, you can use them too. Just got to hand wash them. These don't look like they've ever been in the dishwasher. 6.5 inches tall. And you see it has a little spout right here. Nice heavy bottoms so they don't fall over, even though they are round. They're called roly-poly. All right, so again, 4 glasses, 1 pitcher, $12. And I don't see any interest, so I'll pass and carefully set them aside. And I think that was my third.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. This round of 3, I have teacups. And I've showed all 3 of them before. One does have praising. So I'm going to start with one that's made in Japan. It's going to start at $5 for the cup and saucer. It's in good condition, no chips or cracks. I'm going to show you the made in Japan mark on the bottom. It has a floral design on it. It is a transfer. Here is the saucer, and it has gold detail on the edge. And here is the cup. So you get the cup and saucer starting at $5. And I love all of this embossing up here. Looks really nice. Even the gold up here is not worn. And then you have a little bonus picture on the back. Have all the gold on the foot. You have your Made in Japan stamp on the bottom. On the bottom is a square. Your gold on the handle.
That's a pretty cup. I like the shape of that.
Yeah, no condition issues. So $5 for the cup and saucer. And you can, this is for tea, but you can drink your Bailey's out of it. You can drink your coffee, whatever you want. But I don't see any interest, so we're going to pass on that one. This one is a little more masculine. It's going to start at $5 as well. So you can just leave that up there. This one is Bavaria. This is the saucer. So it's got your gold and your black detail all around that edge. I love this cup, especially the handle. There's your Bavaria mark, your little crown. It's very sophisticated, very masculine. Sort of, yeah, Cheryl. So I feel like they had to make this corner of the handle like that, because if they had made it the same as the top, because the cup is so low, they wouldn't have been able to get it to fit on this saucer. So they had to make that corner like that. But we'll pass on that one. The next one is going to start at 4.
Okay.
There's some crazing. First of all, let me show you the Made in Japan mark. I just felt that. I wasn't aware that was there, and I just felt it. So it feels like there's a little chip right there on the bottom. But other than that, there's no chips or cracks. But there is crazing on the saucer, and there's a little discoloration right here. It's under the glaze, but there is some discoloration on the saucer. And then the cup has a floral design on it and some gold detail.
Pretty.
But there's crazing on the inside of the cup. So I want to show you that. There's no chips or cracks.
And Vanessa came in at 4.
Thank you, Vanessa.
It's pretty old, it looked like, from the bottom. I could tell.
Yeah, it's an old mark.
Mm-hmm.
We can count it down for Vanessa.
Yes, hi, Vanessa.
And if anyone is interested in the other 2 teacups, you can just let me know in the chat at any time. Otherwise, we will go back to LeAnne. And congratulations, Vanessa. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Okay, I have a pair of candle wall sconces. They're going to start at $8 for the pair. Come way down probably to cost on this. These are made by Dart, kind of like the Sirocco or Home Interiors that were later than these. These are 1966. There's a Roman numeral on the back that shows it. They're a dark brown with some really pretty little flowers. Again, a total mid-century vibe going on with these. They're made to look like wood. And I actually had been using them. They're easy to hang up on the wall. They're fairly lightweight for shipping. And I love the beautiful design, the way it comes out. I had a 10-inch taper candle displayed on it, and that fits it really nicely. To give you an idea, I do have the pair. I'll show you the back. There's some little felt pads on the back. And where does it say? Do I have it upside down? I think I do. Yes. Okay. So it says copyright. Sorry, I have something in the way of my camera. Copyright, the MCM, blah, blah, blah. I think it's 1960. LXVI Dart. Made in
Made in
USA.
USA.
Yeah. So again, it's a deep dark brown. It has some wood grain texture, floral design. I love the little top part here. Thank you, Jan. And you get both. You get the pair. You could spray paint these if you wanted a different color. I like this color very much. So Jan's in at 8. If anyone else is interested, type 9 or more in the chat. There's the hardware, easy to hang. Notice the flathead screw. And I don't see any damage at all. They're very, durable pieces and not indestructible. I mean, it could have broken at some point, but yeah, it is. And I'm happy to send them on to a new home. Nice scroll design. I'm thinking it sticks out about 5 inches from the wall. Yeah, you could paint the flowers if you wanted to. Yeah. Yeah, or paint the whole thing. But I like the idea of keeping the dark and then like painting the flowers. Never thought of that. You could even do a little gold on the high part if you like more of a Regency look. So we can count down for Jan. We don't need to take too much more time. Just want to make sure everyone has a chance.
Congratulations, Jan.
Awesome, Jan. Write that down, Jan. All right. Next, I have a little vase, and this is just going to be $4 to start. And it is one of those little vases with the gold accents and the rose. Now, this rose is intact. I don't see any damage at all. I know some Napco pieces look a lot like this. I don't know if it's Napco or not. There's no sticker or marking. Sometimes Napco Japan made things similar to this. And I'm calling it a cello. It's kind of shaped like a cello. It's not necessarily meant to be exactly a cello, the instrument, but that shape is there. So it has the rose on one side and not on the other. It is a vase. And there is a little line there. I believe that's just paint. Yeah, I'll look and see, Jan. I probably do have some candles. The ones I had were like a light, similar to the color of my shirt, but a little bit lighter. I don't know if you like that color, but I could include those. Those look great in them. I just put them in the drawer, but I can certainly send those to you. This looks like an old Dutch fireplace. That's cool. So it has a little gold transfer here. It is white glazed porcelain or ceramic. Sure, I can definitely spare them. I'm always picking up more candles than I can use. And there's inside. Might have been used at one point. Doesn't look terribly dirty. This big, a few inches tall. Let's see how tall. My ruler's buried under my things. 6 inches. I love the little pink rose with the gold accents on it. Again, no damage, no chips or cracks. And we can move along. Show you the bottom one more time. Did have a sticker of some kind at some point, but long gone now. Alrighty, gonna put that back here. And next, sort of another mid-century thing that I have. This is a Sirocco piece, and I'm starting it at $10. That's what I paid, because I'd like to see it go on to a new home. It does have a couple little imperfections on the back and a few on the front too, but I think they're forgivable. So it's a tray. It's like, I don't know if this would have come with serving pieces on it, like a cup and sauce, like a cream and sugar or something like that, or if it comes by itself. But what's fun about this is the relief all around it. So you have the little chickens. Hey, Becky. And you have the gentleman leaning up against a lamppost here with some music notes here. Hey, thanks, Jan. I want to show you what's going on in the back too. So you have a little bit of wear right here to the finish. And then you have a cityscape also here. So on the back, there is a sticker, and then there are these pieces where some of the finish has kind of come off. I want to show that. This is this really heavy texture. So you can see some of the edges. And that's just, I think, from age. And maybe, I don't know where it was stored before I got it, but who knows? This has been around at least as long as I have. So it's a very cool piece. Yeah, I don't know how often you come across things like this, but when I saw it, I had to have it, and thought I'd bring it to you. I have shown it a few times in sales. So the dark brown. Yeah, and it has a certain look, certain look that I don't think new pieces can replicate. The little arms are the handles. So, all right, well, great. We have Jan at 10. If anyone else is interested, we can put 11 or more in the chat. I'm going to count down in just a sec. I always forget to measure before we start counting. I'm going to say it's 12 inches long, including the elbows. Thanks, Julie. And then the width is almost 7 inches. Again, Sirocco. It's not without its little flaws, but it's okay. I think overall, the majority of it is on the back. The issues are on the back. You have this corner here. And then on the back, that's what it looks like. Looks like one little felt pad is left. The other ones have left the building.
Okay, Jan is out, so I'll count it down for Julie.
Thank you, Jan, for letting us know. And thank you, Julie, for your bids. And my favorite part's the chicken. 2 chickens. All right, Julie, thank you.
14.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Appreciate that, Julie. And Jan, thank you. And that was my 3.
All right. My next item is going to start at 10, and it's 4-piece of Francoma. I think I had this at like 22 or something. And then you get the free basin with it, but the basin has a crack. But I'm going to include that with it in case you want it. But you don't have to take that if you don't want it. But this picture is Francoma F30A. It's in beautiful condition. It is vintage, and it has no condition issues. The handle is great. No chips or cracks. It has that great Francoma color. Francoma, even if you wanted to flip this, Francoma is selling really well. It's got the handle that appears to meet right here. You've got the sides and the spout that are in perfect condition.
Again, Lena.
And then the bottom where it's stamped Francoma. Now you do have the basin that if you want it, I can send with it. It does match, but there is a crack. And it was like this when I bought it. I still sat it with it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's right there. You can see the little chip out of it right there. It's right there. It does not go on the back side. It stops right here at the top. But it's about a 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch right there. And I have pulled and pulled and pulled on it. It does not separate or anything, but I can send that with it if you'd like. It does sit in it nicely.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
Yeah, it's a great glaze, Jan. But I don't see any interest, so we'll pass on that. And my next piece is going to be a rose bowl. And this is going to start at $12. The reason that I'm not pricing this at $25 or $30 is because it does have some imperfections. No chips or cracks, but it has some imperfections. It's still a beautiful piece. But let me show you. Like you have a bubble there. You have a bubble there. And I'm selling this at my cost, what I paid for it. You do have the pontil, and it's not completely polished. But then you have certain, and I don't know how well you're going to see it on the screen, but it's just like you can see little spots on it when I move it through the light where it's not like the satin finish is missing in a few small areas, like that little dot right there. So it just has some tiny imperfections. I mean, it's not a big deal, but it would be a deal to some a collector that collects these pieces. So that's why I wouldn't charge full cost at it. I don't know, possibly. Or what I'm thinking is it had tape or something on it. And when the tape was pulled off, it may have pulled stuff off, is what I'm thinking, Kathy. But it's still a beautiful piece. But it's darker pink on the top. and then it gets lighter to almost white to a very, very light pink at the bottom. So $12 if anyone's interested in that. And my third item for this round is going to be choice between two refrigerator dishes. And they're going to be $4 choice. No chips or cracks. They're in wonderful condition.
Vanessa's in at 4.
Thanks, Vanessa. They're both the same. They're identical. Same size, same pattern. So I see Vanessa at 4. If anyone else is interested, I would need to see 5 in the chat or more. Otherwise, we're going to count it down for Vanessa.
Yeah, those are hard to find. Oh, in the world. There's Sleeping Bee. She's in it. They're in at 5.
Thank you. I see them often here, but not in good condition.
Oh, okay.
They're usually very, very chipped around the edges.
I have never seen them here. Maybe we had modern fridges before.
They're usually all chipped up all along the edges on this part and on the lids.
I love the design on those too. It's very 40s, 40s looking.
Yeah, oftentimes they came with the refrigerators.
Yeah, that's what I understand. So Vanessa, let us know if you're still in.
Oh, and I can measure these for you as well.
There's Vanessa's in at 6. So it's choice. So you get to choose one or both.
They're 4 inches. They're 4 inches square by just a hair over 3.5 inches tall.
So Vanessa came in at 6 and Sleeping Bee came back at 7. Vanessa's out.
Okay, we can count it down for Sleeping Bee. Thank you both. I appreciate you both. And Sleeping Bee, just let me know whether you want 1 or 2.
She wants 2, please.
Okay, you got it. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
And that was my 3. So I'll switch us over.
All right. Let's do these. I have some Incolay hearts, little plaques, and they are starting at $12 for the pair. That's what I paid for them. Bought them as a gift for my daughter. She decided to pass on it. So here they are. They are beautiful Incolay pieces. One does have a little chip up here, so I do want to point that out before we get too far along. $12 start for the pair. Now with Incolay, they take some kind of ground up material. I'm trying to remember if it's ground up or if it's some kind of ground up stone, and then they press it into molds under high pressure. And you're left with some of those raised piece parts that have more white than the blue. And they use different colors. So blue is one of the colors, green, pink. Incolay is the type of material it is. So you see that one little piece right here. Unfortunately, a little ding. Yeah, the Victorian style. I love that. It's my style, and my daughter loves it too. These make a great addition to like a gallery wall, kind of like what I have going on back there. Mixing it up, or on their own, just sort of staggered like that. This one depicts a little boy with a little sailboat. And this one's a little girl. I'm not sure if she's holding a doll or something, or making a daisy chain. Great for Valentine's Day coming up. You can give them as a gift. You can split them up if you like. They can even rest on a tabletop if you like. Let's give a measurement real quick. So we have, I'm going to say 4.5 inches tall.
I love that blue and white.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a great deal for the
pair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can be pricey. You can find trinket boxes with Incolay. They are sort of delicate, you know, like I said, that one little point is gone. I think it was gone before I bought it, but I didn't know.
Don't even notice it.
Yeah, not too bad. Oh, thank you, Vanessa. See your bid. Kathy. Yes, you gave in. I know. And when I saw these for sale, I snatched them up too. For the same reason. They're just nice. Really nice pieces. All right. Well, let's count down for Vanessa, shall we?
Congratulations, Vanessa.
Awesome. Thanks, dear.
There's 55 people in the chat. If you wouldn't mind, please giving us a like. We would greatly appreciate it.
Hi, Susan.
Hi, Susan.
Nice to see you. This one's going to be $7. It is $7 start, just in case there's more than one person interested. That's why I like to do a starting bid. So I don't believe these are natural stone. I see your bid, Vanessa, and thank you, Lorna. I don't believe they're natural stone. I believe that they're acrylic. Sometimes you'll see them with natural stone and they'll be cold. These are a little bit cold, but they don't feel that cold. So that's why I can't guarantee. I think that they are acrylic. But they are hand made. This is a handmade piece. You can tell by the little wrapping here. But it's really cute. Great for a windowsill. Great for a bathroom where maybe there's not enough light. They do look very glassy. Yeah. Like polished stone. They look very much like it. I just don't know. I tap it. Doesn't feel like stone to me.
Sounds like glass.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think it's glass. I think it's acrylic. Sometimes they're made with real stone too, which is what I had hoped it was, but I've been enjoying it in my own collection for a while. I like the little stamen, the little. So I don't think it's natural jade. I think it's meant to look that way. And there's a lot of like veining and things like that in it. But I don't think.
Ooh, have you checked them for glow?
Let's see. And I don't know how old this piece is either. So I just see purple on the leaves when I hold up the light. So no.
That would have been funny if it did glow apple.
Yeah. Lots of texture here on the little branch. And then this is glued in. So I just like the pot too. It's really, really cute. So it's about 8 inches tall, I'd say. Well, I think we're down to just Vanessa. Thank you, Lorna, for your bids. I appreciate it. We can count down for Vanessa. There's a little rosebud up here too, her little bud. It is really cute. I like the colors too, pink and green. Great for spring. All right, 12. Thank you, Vanessa.
Congratulations.
Awesome. And this one's a little different. This is probably more modern than vintage. It's from my mom's collection house. I'm going to do just $8 on this one. Oh, good, Vanessa. So if anybody is a dachshund lover.
I'm sorry, 7 or 8?
8. Sorry, I said both. Okay. 8. Started 8.
Not your fault.
Thank you. It's in really nice shape. It does have a modern sticker there from Kohl's. I don't know how long ago, but she likely got this as a gift because she had miniature dachshunds. So it's a fairly large figurine, I would say. And it is 8.5 inches long. Not sure the material, maybe some kind of resin. And I don't see any kind of damage on it. No scratches, no chips. He has quite the, or she has quite the profile. I love that. And lots of realistic detail in the sculpt of it. Really pretty. So maybe you know somebody who is a dachshund aficionado. Those little legs. Yes. So it's about this big. It would look good on a bookshelf. Just about anywhere. I don't know how long ago. It's all black, sort of a matte satin finish. It's a weenie dog. It is nicely done. Yeah. I agree. It's a nice looking piece. There's some weight to it. Well, at least probably 2 pounds, I would say. Maybe a little less. There's even some whiskers there. He has his biscuits. Cute. All right. I hadn't offered this for a while. Thought I'd see if anyone is interested. If you're watching this on the replay and you're interested, go ahead and make comments in the comments section, and then Sabrina will let me know if you are interested, this also might come back in the recap. If we do a recap. All right, that was, I believe this was that. Wait, clay. Yeah, that was third.
That was your third, right?
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah. All right, I've got a $5 start. Let's do a $4. Did you already put in 5?
No.
Okay, let's do a $4 start on this guy or girl. This child playing the tuba.
Cute.
Not sure of the maker, but no chips or cracks. And let's see how tall it is. Just a hair over 5 inches tall, but less than 5 1/4. Just a little figurine. Oh, never. Purple hat, green and white pants, white shirt with the purple on the sleeves. And look at those lashes and the lips. But I don't see any interest, so we're going to pass for this one. And I have choice. We're going to do choice at $4 for belts.
Okay.
I believe these are all men's belts, but you want to wear them? You can wear them if you want to buy them for someone else or for yourself. Whatever you want to do. I don't know when it comes to belts. This may even be a woman's belt. I don't know. Some of them I can tell, some of them I can't.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start with this one. It says genuine top grain leather, made in Mexico. It does have some wear on it. And I'm not seeing a size unless it's 40. This is what it says on it. I'm not sure which one of those is a size, but this is what it looks like.
Could be the 40. Oh, neat. It's got wings.
And this is what the buckle looks like.
That definitely has some vintage vibes.
Yeah, this does snap, so you can put another buckle on it.
Oh,
If anyone wants measurements, let me know, because I'll measure it. This is another one. This one says Taiwan.
yeah, homeschool thinks 40 is the waist, like the size.
Okay, that's what I was thinking, but I wasn't 100% sure, so thank you. This one has elastic in it.
That's handy for when you eat too much.
Yeah. And this one says Real Tree. It's camo.
Cool.
This one is not as long, but oh, there it is. This one says 34, 36. And it's camo. And the third one, this is made in USA. It says it's got a 42 stamped in it, with an eagle. Stamped 42 there. It says made in USA with an eagle right there. I don't know if 42 is the size. This is what this looks like. It's probably is the size because this is pretty long.
Nice.
It's brown leather. Okay, we don't have any interest in those. So we're going to pass on that. And my last item for this round, I know this is high for a clearance sale, but it's the absolute lowest that I can take for this item. And it's got to be $15 because of what I paid for the 2 pieces. I had it at the sale earlier today for $20, which I thought was probably the lowest that I could take. But I'm going to go down to $15, but that's probably me losing money on it, to be honest. But I'll go down to $15, but I absolutely can't go down any lower than that. And that is the 2 turtle candle holders.
Oh, is it choice?
No, I'm putting them together.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Sorry.
wow. No worries. Oh, Eileen jumped in already.
It's going to be this one and this one.
Oh,
Now, I know for certain that this one is Yankee Candle Company because it's got the sticker on the back. This one does not have the sticker on the back. I believe it to be Yankee Candle as well, but I don't know with 100% certainty. So just keep that in mind. It does hold the tea lights, which I will send tea lights with it. This and this one holds tea lights as well. And then this holds a larger candle, just a regular larger candle. Doesn't have to be a Yankee Candle, just any larger candle. This one is about 14 inches long, and this is about 4.5 inches long. Let me double check on that one. 4.5 inches long. And I see Eileen at 15. Thank you, Eileen. So if anyone else is interested, put 16 or more in the chat. I will send tea lights with it. So it will look like this. And then you'll have to have a larger candle. And so then what it is it's the parent turtle and then 2 baby turtles. And then you have another baby turtle to sit next to it as well. And we can count it down for Eileen.
Okay. That's a great deal.
Yeah.
They're cute. And you're including candles, you said.
The small ones, not the large ones.
Yeah.
The small tea lights, yeah.
That's very nice. Going twice. Sold to Eileen. Congratulations.
Thank you, Eileen. And just make sure that you send me your information. I think it's been a while since you've purchased anything from me. I'm not sure if I still have your information or if it's changed. Thank you so much. And that was my 3. And I'm going to put your information in and then move some stuff around. So I'm going to be right here, but
okay.
You might not see me.
Sounds good. All right, I'm going to do a choice, and please forgive me because there's 6 items to choose from, but this is my only choice of the sale. So it's going to start at $2 choice, just 2. And like I said, there's 6 items to choose from. They are the little die cast pencil sharpeners. Some of them have condition issues. So I just want to put that all out there before we get
You
started.
said $2?
$2 choice. Yes, thank you. You got it. Hi, Roy. How are you?
Hi, Roy.
How are you? So this is a little Canon pencil sharpener. These are the little die cast, mostly from the 80s, I'd say. Little pencil sharpener, like little novelty items, but they're all like these different shapes. So this one looks like that. Has so these are plastic wheels, and then this is die cast metal. This one does have its sharpener, and I believe, does that say Hong Kong? Oh, this one's made in China. Some of them say made in Hong Kong. So this is made in China. This is choice number 1, the Canon. Choice number 2 is a grandfather clock. It does have a little pendulum that moves back and forth inside. This one does have its pencil sharpener in it. Some of the pencil sharpeners sometimes fall out. And this one does say made in Hong Kong on the back. So that's choice number 2. It is a grandfather clock. It does have a clock face there. Not a working clock, of course. Second one, this one's, or sorry, third one, this one's missing its pencil sharpener. Oh, sorry about that. But it is a little wicker rocking chair. So this might make a great little part of a display of some vintage items that you might have. And there's where the pencil sharpener would have been. You see it is no longer there. It is die cast. Thank you, Roy. So the fourth option is this little roll top desk. It does still function, although it's a little bit wonky here. It's a little bit wonky, but it does open. And I think the pencil sharpener would have been inside there. It is not there. Now, these would go for a lot more if they were in nice condition. That says made in Hong Kong, I believe. Little roll top desk. And so that's the fourth option. The fifth option is a slot machine. Now, sometimes you'd find some numbers or fruit symbols in there. They're not there. I think this says playtime or play me. It says play me right here on the middle. And this does move up and down, but that's about it. It does have the pencil sharpener inside. So that's the fifth option. Sixth option is this little student desk. I think this is fun because it has a lot of detail on the side. The seat flips up and this opens again a little bit wonky, but it sort of has that nostalgia feel. It does not have a pencil sharpener on it. I don't know where it would have been, but these are just a little rough. You know, they've been loved and out there for quite a while. So I would bring them as choice to the sale. See if I can hold up a couple at the same time. So it is choice. Roy's in it too. Anyone else is interested, come on in. Again, the Canon, the clock, the chair, the desk, the roll top desk, slot machine, are all as is, and the little student desk. And we only have Roy in at 2. That sounds good. Let's count it down and see what he's interested in. I know. I've had several of these. Usually they're in better shape than this. This one's in pretty good condition, I'd say.
Sold to Roy. Which one or ones would you like?
Let me guess, you want the Canon?
Oh, soft to Roy. Sorry.
Awesome. Thanks, Roy. I like that. I appreciate it. They'll all go to
Makes
you.
it easy.
Yes. Yes, yes. All right, Roy. All right, this piece is really cool. I've never had Heisey glass before. I'm trying to find my cloth to wipe my fingerprints off. Heisey glass is fantastic glass. This is going to start at $7. It does have some scratches, so that's why I'm starting it at $7. It has a very mid-century look. Of course, a lot of my pieces tonight have sort of that MCM look. It has my fingerprints on it. It's sort of a smoky gray color. I don't know if that's coming through. It has a little tiny flea bite at the bottom right here, and then some scratches right here. I'm going to try to show in the, there we go. So please note that. And then the Heisey mark is right here. It is an H in, how can I do this? It's an H in a diamond. That's not helping. See the H in the diamond right there? It is very sleek. It has this oblong with points, asymmetrical. Yeah, if it weren't for those perfections, it could go for a lot more than $7, but I'm happy to pass it on to you. I think I paid close to that. But I was just like so shocked. We don't find a lot of glass here in the Northwest and the Pacific Northwest, and especially Heisey glass, because it's kind of high-end, fancy. You can see the difference in height here. Just, it's really pretty. And the glass is super clear. Just has a certain feel to it. I didn't understand it until I actually saw a piece in person. So unfortunately, yes, it does have that boo-boo. It has a nice flat polished bottom with the symbol of the company, the maker there. And then there's the little boo-boo. Heisey, yes. So this is a nice example of a little, I think it was listed as a condiment dish. You know, you put mayo in there, mayonnaise or something like that to serve in. Candy works well too. All right, I'll set that aside. And then I have this Cracker Barrel piece. Yes, it can be. So that's, you know, why I got it. And then I saw the little boo-boo. So this is going to be, did I decide on $7 for this? This is basically a mug. It is Cracker Barrel, but I like it as a planter, a dishwasher and microwave. $7, yes, thank you.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, and it looks like a terracotta pot with a little worm as a handle. It's really, really cute. I've never used it as a planter, only used it as a mug. It's quite large for, you know, hot chocolate, soup, whatever you like. Potted plant, I think, would be so cute just because of that little worm coming up there. It's got some weight to it as well. It's fairly thick. And there's a little spot in the glaze that I want to point out right here. You don't feel it, it's just a little spot. It's in the glaze. And this looks like a little, just a tiny divot also in the making of the piece, I believe. Not something you see unless you're looking closely. This Cracker Barrel Sun Drenched is probably the line of pieces that are in the, you know, kind of springtime probably line that they had. Oh, yeah. I don't think I've ever been to Cracker Barrel. I don't know if we have one around here. So it's like a little glazed green, little segmented caterpillar. It's really cute. I want to go just to see the gift shop. I hear the gift shop is pretty amazing. Yeah. So they have fun items.
I like
5
the food.
inches. You like the food?
Yeah.
Is that what you said? Nice. I'm trying to remember. We went to some restaurants sort of like that when I went to Virginia. Might have been Cracker Barrel. It might have been Golden Corral, though. Might be confusing the two. I know they're not the same. So what did I say this was? 5 inches tall. The little pot or cup part is 5 inches tall. And then the worm adds another 1.5 inches. So, but it has a nice shape to the handle too. It makes it nice and comfortable to hold if you were using it for a cup. But I don't see any interest on the little worm cup, so I'm going to set it aside. And that's my 3. Thank you for your patience, Sabrina.
Oh, no worries at all. Okay, I have a $5 start for this painted and signed piece. And not sure if you want to use this as a vase or a little planter, but it is completely glazed inside. But I think it's super cute and great for $5.
That is very cute.
Yeah, isn't it?
Really cute. Yeah. I need to step away for just a sec. I'll be right back.
Okay, no worries. Here's the bottom again. Not sure really which way it's supposed to go, but nice and clean and glazed on the inside. But I don't see anyone in for 5. So we're going to pass on that. And I am going to keep that $5 start for a Delft blue shoe. Now, before anyone puts a bid on this, I do want to let you know that someone turned it in as a planter by putting a hole in the bottom, which is why it's only at 5. It was originally an ashtray, but it does have staining on the inside that is now there to stay. I did scrub it. I did not use any chemicals, but I did scrub it. And I could not get the staining out. I know there's chemicals that I could have used, but I did not try any chemicals. But just regular soap and water and scrubbing it did not bring those out. But they did have a plant in here and did have water in here. So when I bought it, it was stained. But it is Delft blue. But if you want it just for display purposes, it's a beautiful little shoe for display purposes. Or if you want to put a little plant in here. It's only $5. But I do not see any interest in that. So my next piece is going to start at $8 for a tumble up. Thanks, LeAnne. All right. This is hand painted with the pink and green flowers. Let me show you like this because you can't see it. Still not showing very well. So it's pink and yellow flowers with the green leaves. Now a tumble up is something that you take to your bedside, fill up with your beverage of choice. And this, the glass goes on top. So in the middle of the night when you get thirsty, you don't have to get up and run into the kitchen to get a drink of water. You pour your beverage of choice into the glass and drink out of it then. But I have one of these in my bathroom as well. Because when you are washing, you're brushing your teeth and you're rinsing your mouth out, you can also use this. We live on a farm and we're out in the country. We don't drink our faucet water. We use bottled water or we use the kitchen filter system. Well, we don't have that in the bathroom. So we fill this up with the kitchen filter system. So we use this in the restroom when we're brushing our teeth. So it's always there. So you don't just have to have it on your nightstand. You can use it in other places of your house too. And that's just an example of how we use it. It's great for when guests are over. They don't have to go all through your house, in the middle of the night when they don't really know your layout real well. You just put one of these in the room. They make all different styles, but they can be very expensive. So just think about that one for $8. Let me get a measurement of it really quick, and then we'll pass. It's 8.5 inches tall. And we'll move back over to LeAnne. Oh, you're muted, honey.
I said, thank you. I needed a little snack. Just hit me all of a sudden. I got to have something. Okay. This is going to start at $7. I like number 7 today. It's a little tea set. It's a little child's tea set made in Japan. There's 9 pieces in total. Vanessa. I know. You're funny. So a little tea set. It has a little boy and girl. I had this when I was a kid. I'm pretty sure I inherited it from like an older cousin. Made in Japan. So this holds some memories for me. A little porcelain teapot, and then it has the cream and sugar. And I don't see any chips or cracks on these, despite them being played with for decades, perhaps. We'll transfer design on the front of each one. There are 3 cups and 3 saucers. Well, at least I did it off camera, right? I wasn't going to sit here and crunch my crackers in front of you. So there's 3 cups and 3 saucers. And I think every single piece is stamped made in Japan. I'm going to say they might have been made in the 60s. I'm not sure. Just based on my memory and how long they've been in my world. So, oh, thanks, Vanessa. I'm going to set this down before I have an accident. Thank you, Miss Vanessa. These would be really cute displayed on a shelf. Oh, nice, Kathy. All right, let's count down for Miss Vanessa.
Okay.
Excited to send these on to be enjoyed by somebody else. Again, 9 pieces. It does, yes. Thank you. Oh, yeah. And it's not signed that, but yes, it has that look. Yeah, I can see why you'd like it then. Didn't even make that connection. Okay, awesome.
Congratulations, Vanessa.
Thanks, Vanessa. I've had those a long time. You know how long have I had those? A long time. All right. And they went with me too. They didn't stay in my mom's house. They went with me. That's exciting. They're going to you. Thank you. So I have this little Pepsi tin. I think I'm going to start it at $5. I think it is probably from the 80s. I looked it up at one time and I think people had it listed from the 80s. Could be 90s. You know, they made a lot of reproduction tins with Pepsi and Coke things back then. So it has that vintage look, but it's not that old. And I'm not sure what came in this. Maybe some nuts or something like that. It does say made in Mexico, which I find fascinating for a tin. The Tin Box Company of America, Inc. So it is a smaller tin, but you could make a fun assemblage with just the tin, leaving off the lid. Use the lid for something else. You could gift it with something fun inside. Just sort of has that retro vibe. It's in pretty good condition. I think I see just a little bit of sort of some vintage patina around the edge of the lid. The bottom edge looks fine. So it doesn't look like it's been sitting in water or have water inside of it. So no corrosion. And so I'm trying to get the lid on. The paint is all good. Paint is all good, no scratches. That's just a little sticky something. So it's a dark blue on the background, and then those vintage designs or images. So anybody, yes, would look good on a bar. Somebody who collects Pepsi items might like this as well. So I'll set it aside for now, just $5. And then the next item I have is a pair of wooden salt and pepper shakers. They have their little condition issues. So let's start them at $5. They are redwood, and they came from my parents' house, so they probably picked them up in the redwood forest because we went there frequently for visiting relatives. So we have the polished redwood. Now that does have a little mark there. You could turn it to the back if you want. You could actually use them or just display them. It looks like this one has 3 holes, this one just the one. And on the bottom looks like one is missing a cork and one has its cork, and it's from the Trees of Mystery park. It's actually just a little roadside off, pull off the road when you're in the redwood forest, and they have a big gift shop. Used to stop there, to go potty from off the redwood highway. So they are, let's see, 3 inches tall. And they're kind of egg shaped a little bit. Kind of have, I don't know, an atomic shape, mid-century vibe, but very simple design. You could get a replacement cork if you like. So beautiful, real wet redwood, polished Probably a lacquered finish. They're in my parents' house forever. And I love that they're redwood, beautiful natural material. All right, that is it for me. That is my last regular item of the sale.
All right. I've got
Thank you.
3 more items to show, and then I will be done. I have this beautiful muffin ear, and it's going to start at $5. It has some paint loss on the gold. This makes a beautiful piece if you want to display some hat pins. You can certainly display or put powder or sugar in this. It does have its original stopper. It does have its stamp on the bottom, made in Japan. But it also has these large holes, and it's great for displaying long hat pins. It's got these beautiful flowers on the bottom. Oh, thanks, Kat. Let me tell you how tall it is. It is between 6 and 6¼ inches. We can count it down for Kat. And this lusterware. Thanks so much, Kat. I do have a cow creamer. It's not marked, but it looks like Delft blue. And it's going to start at $6. I have 2 of these, so I'm going to let one of them go. I do collect these cow creamers.
Cute.
It does have its windmill. And then a floral pattern on the other side. Oops, wrong thing. No chips or cracks, nice and clean inside. And it's not the smallest one, but it's not the largest one either. It's kind of in the middle. It's about 6½ inches long, and it stands about 3½ inches tall. But if no one's interested in her, we will pass and show my last item, which is a trinket box. And it is made out of, I believe, marble. It's going to start at $7. And it has mother of pearl of the Taj Mahal on front, on the top. There is a condition issue right here where it may have been maybe something on it or something. It was like that when I bought it. But when I got it, the price sticker was over that, and I did not see it. But you can see how there's a flaw and some damage right there. I'm not sure what would have caused that. But there's a lot of mother of pearl on this, and I think it's beautiful. But it is a little weighty. And you've got some black velvet on the inside. It lines the box.
Nice. That's lined. That's pretty.
And then the inside of the lid is also lined with velvet.
That's a fancy one. I like that it's black too. Often I see the white ones, but not black.
Right.
It's striking.
And I'll measure this really quick. Hi, Val.
Hi, Val. Welcome.
It is 4 1/4 inches by 3 1/4 and almost 2 inches tall. All right, we're going to pass on that. I'll just keep it a little longer.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's all of our regular items for the clearance sale. And what we'll do is do a recap and then show you our add-on items. So I will move LeAnne back over for her to show her items.
Thank you. So this is a beautiful, I'm saying mid-century cross with gold gilding. It does have a repair, a significant crack that goes throughout, and it's been repaired. It's an old repair, and I think it works anyway. So this is just $6. It's been in my family for a little while. And $6 is number 2. If you're interested in this, I want to give you a good look. It does have some gold wear on the edges. Boy, that's a low flying plane. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's rattling the windows. So that's $6, number 2. Just wanted to give you a good look at the condition. This is also, something that's seen better days, but it's a toy, a little Fisher-Price piggy. This is just $4, and it's number 4, if you're interested. It does still work when it rolls. It makes a little ratcheting sound, and the tail spins around. So $4, number 4. And let's see. This over here. Let me just grab this and show. It's a little, not little, actually. It's a larger figurine. It's a dachshund. Some people say doxy. Some people say dachshund. Some people say wiener dog. It's in good shape. It is a modern piece. It says it's not a toy. And this was in my mom's collection. And this is $8, number 12. $8, number 12. It is sort of a satin black finish on it. And then we have the mug from Cracker Barrel. This is number 13, and it is $7. $7, number 13. It is dishwasher and microwave safe. I think this makes a really good planter. Put a potted plant inside there. I didn't use it as that. I used it as a mug. So that one is really cute. $7, number 13. I also had the Culver barware set. It's a 5-piece set that is made in the roly-poly design or shape. It does have some gold design there, sort of a Greek key kind of design. I forget the name of the design. I'm so sorry. I've had this a while. It is marked Culver. It does have very slight loss, paint loss. Very slight paint loss, but it does not appear to have been put in the dishwasher, because you shouldn't do that with transfer pieces like this. Barware set is $12. It's basically my cost, and it's number 6. And again, there are 4 little roly-poly glasses and the pitcher. There's no damage, just that little bit of gold, which if they rub together, they lose a little of that gold. So that's why that does happen over time, but they're relatively good condition. And let's see, Hicey bowl. This was $7 because of the condition. It has a little scuffing and where is it? A little flea bite here. It's a Hicey glass dish that is, or a bowl, condiment bowl, mayo bowl, but I would use it for just pretties. Just put some, you can put polished stones in there. You can put candy in there. Really pretty, clear glass. Hicey has the little H and a diamond, and it's sort of a smoky gray. So that's number 15, and it's $7. Number 15, $7. And then I had the wooden salt and pepper shakers. They are redwood. I can do $4 on this since one is missing a cork. $4. They're genuine redwood, and they do have little scratches. They're very nice. $4, number 18 is that one. I think I went over everything that I have left. So I will start the add-ons. So the add-ons for us, we do $0 to $5 items that you can add to your box. They're generally smaller items that can easily fit in without adding a lot of space or weight in your box. We've started doing claims where if there's multiple people claiming the item, we can draw a number to see who wins that. That just helps us make it a little more fair for people that might not have really fast internet or reflexes. So if you're interested, listen for the keyword or letter or number, put that in the chat. We'll give it a few seconds. And then, like I said, if there's more than one person, then we'll go from there. First, I have a tiger eye and lava bead bracelet. I made this. I used a black stretchy cord. And so you can put essential oils on the lava beads and wear it. It's easy to put on. It just rolls onto your hand like that. I've made it sort of what I consider an average sized wrist, but it can fit lots of different sizes. This is new, has never been worn, and it's $5. And type in T for tiger eye if you're interested in that for $5. And these are 6mm beads, if anyone is wondering about that. So that is T for tiger eye. This one, oh, thanks, Mary Ellen. I see you. Give it a second. If there's any other interest, we'll draw. Otherwise, we're going to move on. This is rhodonite. This is sort of a dusty pink color. Again, same stretchy cord, same size, lava beads. I made it. It's new, hasn't been worn. $5, and it's R for rhodonite. And Mary Ellen, I'm going to push you down for the tiger eye. Thank you so much. Oh, well, something I didn't say. These are great for people, or these are the people that are eligible to purchase these items, are people that have an open box or have just purchased an item tonight. So I didn't say that. Thank you. So this is R for rhodonite, if anyone's interested in that. Then I had this, I don't know what this is. It's a decorative hobbyist piece. If somebody likes pottery, they might be interested in this. Sort of a ornament, wall hanging, something like that. Made in 1981 by Gail. She did a nice job. So it's just going to be $1. And I'm going to say G for Gail. G for Gail. Looks like it's a little leather cord right there. G for Gail. It's about this big. And Mary Ellen wants that one too. Great. Thank you. I have this little figurine. It's probably a it's probably a souvenir piece. Sorry, I was just reading what it says. I think it says Lighthouse Co. 2000. Just a little, I don't know. Oh, I know what it said. I knew it said someplace there. Admiralty Head. I believe that's in Washington, where I live. Admiralty Head. So probably a little souvenir. It's just $1. I think it's some kind of composite. It looks a lot like stone, but I think it's a composite material. Put L for Lighthouse if you're interested in this one. Oh, homeschool came in with G, so I'm going to do a drawing for that. Does that sound reasonable, Sabrina?
Sure.
For the
Because you had
last,
2 people.
I had 2 people. Yep. And I didn't give a time limit. So this is one we're going to draw for. I'm going to put a 1 and a 2 in, and it's going to be Mary Ellen will be number 1, and homeschool Lou will be number 2. And I just happen to have these numbers in front of me, so I'm going to use them. Try to be quick here. Mary Ellen. Okay, I have a 1. Thanks, Mary Ellen. And I have a 2. Put them in my bowl. And I'm not going to look. Going to mix them around. Oops. And this one looks like Mary Ellen, number 1. All right, cool. Thank you. Thank you. The lighthouse figurine was at $1, letter L. And then I have this fun coin. I don't know how I got this. It's a challenge coin. I don't know what that is. Maybe somebody out there knows. Roy, if you're out there, do you know what this is? I think they're collectible coins that are, I don't know what it is. It's a substantial piece. We love our troops. That's what this says. So I was just going to offer this for $1 and put in T, no, not T. C for coin. C for coin. $1. Where it came from.
Well, Stu probably knows what that is, but he's
Oh,
not
yeah?
in here.
Where are you, Stu? All right, Vanessa, I see you. Give it a sec to see if there's any other interest, but probably gonna. Oh, Roy is interested too. Okay, we'll do a drawing. Sounds good. Vanessa and Roy. Right? Yeah. Oh, so you want to just give it to Roy? Sure. Okay. Sounds good. Thank you. And let's see, what else do I have? Oh, I have this $0 item. Yes, Merry Christmas. Oh, John, did you just look it up? Thank you.
It's gone. Yeah, and since that one's for troops, it was probably military.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know that, honey. Wow. Very cool. I guess I hadn't shown you that. So this is $0. And yes, it's enameled metal. Yes. It's from Iceland Air. We determined the other day, I think this is a puffin. It's a really cute little plush. So the $0 and P for puffin, if you're interested. And if there's multiple people, then we'll do a drawing. P for puffin. Well, that's cool. So they're made like little gifts or souvenirs, and like a plaque or something like that, I guess. That's neat. So P for puffin. I have a bottle opener that's a key. This is this is $1. This is $1. This is a little bottle opener. It's made to look sort of like brass, but I don't think it is. And you can put a little loop or ribbon or something there, or a keychain split ring. So this is $1.
Where did you get that? Taylor's been looking for one.
Like this?
Yeah, she saw him on TikTok.
Oh, wow. I've had this for a long time.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
She's telling me about them. She saw them on TikTok.
I had a few that my mom had in her. I don't know where she got them. So it's $1. It's B for bottle opener. B. And then I have a $0 item that's a little tiny Wade. This is my last thing. It's a little zebra that's laying down. Oh, there must be a lag. I think there's a lag. I see Mary Ellen and Roy for B. So we'll do a quick little draw. So I have 1 and 2. And then the zebra I'll do in just a second. So okay, I'm choosing. This looks like 1. Number 1, and that is Mary Ellen.
Mary Ellen, congratulations.
Mary Ellen gets the bottle opener, and this weight is $0. Let's put in Z for zebra. Wade Whimsy. I knew I was going to drop it. It's fine. Z for zebra. I see Lou. I'll see if I can find some more Roy. That's like the second one that I've had. I don't know if I have any more. Okay, I'm calling it for Roy's. Roy's getting the Z for zebra. Thank you, Roy. Okay, that's it for me, Sabrina. Thank you.
All right. Okay, let me go over my unsold items. Oh, and I just stacked these back up. Let me see if I can move them around. I don't know why I did that.
To save space.
Yes. Okay. All right, let me see which one this is. All right, this one did not sell. This is $5, number 4, for this Made in Japan teacup and saucer. No condition issues. Here's the saucer. Made in Japan. So $5. And that is number 4. And then the Bavaria teacup and saucer is also $5, but this is number 5. A little more masculine. Here's the mark on the bottom. Oh, I'm sorry, I have it upside down. I love this cup. $5, number 5. And the other one sold. Okay. I have the Francoma pitcher. Oh, I moved that. If anyone would like the Francoma pitcher to see that again, let me know. I will run and go get it. It's just a couple of feet away. But that was $10, number 7. If you would like to see it, just let me know. The Rose Bowl. This is $10. I'm sorry, it was 12, but I said 10, so I'll stick with that. $10, number 8. But just to let you know, they're flush, but there is a bubble there. And where is the other one? There. They are flush, but you can see them. And then there's
your Francoma when you get a chance.
Okay, no problem, Val. I'll get it. And then there's just a couple of little imperfections. Like you can see where it looks to me like there was tape or something on it. And when it, like really strong tape or something, and when it was pulled off, it pulled like a little bit of the finish or something off, is what it looks like, in like 4 or 5 little areas up here. And it's all in one line. So that's why I'm thinking there was a piece of tape across there. Because I see it here, 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 and here. It's like all in one line there. But other than that, I mean, it's no chips or cracks. Has a pontil. So $10, number 8. This little guy, or girl, rather, $4, number 10. The Delft Blue Shoe Ashtray. There is staining where someone used it as a planter, and they did drill a hole in the bottom. But it's a great display piece. We'll do this for $4, number 13. And it's the large one, $4, number 13. The Tumble Up hand-painted flowers, pink and yellow flowers with the green leaves. Looks a lot better in person. The light is really blowing the paint out. This is $8, number 14. No chips or cracks. The painted and sign little vase or planter, $5, number 15. Glazed and nice and clean inside. $5, number 15. The Delft Blue Cow Creamer, $6, number 17. And the Taj Mahal marble trinket. It has black velvet on the inside as well as the inside of the lid. But there is a condition issue right here. Not sure what did that. It was like that when I bought it, but there's a lot of mother of pearl on here. All of this is mother of pearl. And this is $7, number 18. $7, number 18. And let me grab that picture really quick.
Wants the Bavarian cup and saucer.
Sure, Kat. Thank you.
Congrats, Kat.
This is it's Francoma, Val. No chips or cracks. It's got a great handle and spout. Nice and clean inside. I'm not sure if it was ever used. I mean, I've had it for a number of years, and when I got it, it did come with the basin. However, it was cracked when I got it with a little chip. But I always just used it as decor and sat it like this. Now I will send you the basin if you purchase it, but just keep in mind that if you want it, I can send you the basin, but just keep in mind that it does have a crack. It doesn't go on the back. It doesn't go all the way through, but it is cracked. That's why I was just selling the pitcher. But if you buy the pitcher and you want the basin, I can send that to you as well. But it is $10, number 7. Just let me know. And I will write Cat down. Thanks, Cat. All right, Val, I'll write you down. Let me know if you want the basin or not, and I can always send that with it. Thanks, Val. All right, I will show my add-ons. My first add-on is going to be a towel. I have a lot of these kitchen towels. It is crocheted. There's a button on the front, and you just loop this over your handle or your knob of your cabinet. And it has these wine glasses. Okay, I sure will, Val. Thank you. They're brand new. They've never been washed. This is going to be $4, number 2. $4, number 2.
That's a cute towel. That's too cute. I love the
Yeah,
color.
it is really cute.
I have a thing for little hand towels. I don't know what my problem is. I'm always picking them up. I have enough. I have plenty.
Then I have this little dog made in Taiwan. And I know that because the other ones have the little thing saying Taiwan. But it's this little firefighter Dalmatian dog with the fire hose in his hand and his little fire department hat on. He is going to be $3, number 1. $3, number 1. No condition issues. I have a celluloid box. Now, this one has some burning on the bottom, which is why this one is only $1.
Hi, Lois. Lois wants something for $3, number 1, maybe.
Yes, the dog. Thank you, Lois. Lois, you didn't purchase from me. So what I can do, Lois, is I can still sell it to you and just hold an open box for you if you want to do that. I don't want to send it to you and then your shipping be more than just the item price. But I can hold an open box for you if you want to do that. Okay.
And Lois, since you're here, I several weeks back, you claimed an item and I invoiced, but I hadn't heard from you and I emailed you. Would you mind emailing me, making sure that I have your correct email? I'll type my email in the chat, and if you would, at your leisure, it's no rush, just send me an email so that, you know, if you still do want the item, I think it was a jewelry, a bracelet that I made. If you still want it, then I can make sure you can. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Lou, I think that you're lagging or something.
She might be lagging. She said she dropped her phone too, so that could be part of it. Yeah, good. I'm glad you got the book. Thanks, Lois. Take your time.
So this is $1, number 24. $1, number 24. And then I have a larger one that is $2. This one has staining here. This is the larger one. This is $2, number 6.
Those look just like the ones my grandma had on her vanity.
They're great to still use, and they sell. I've looked at them on eBay. They sell really high on eBay, even damaged ones. I have this Dalmatian dog with the hat and the fire hydrant. And this one is $3, number 21. $3, number 21.
Lois wants number 6.
Thanks, Lois. Oh, sorry.
Someone get home?
Yeah. I have, this is I think the last one I have, or the last dog I have. And this one has the hose in his mouth. With the boots on. And he has $3, number 29. Then I have, for $1, I have a duck with feathers. Now, if more than one person claims these, I do have more than one. And these do have strings on them, so they can be hung, or you can just clip that off to use them as decor. They do have feathers on them, so they do look like real ducks from a distance. Plastic beaks. But these are just $1, number 26. And my last item tonight is going to be this necklace. It is a 5-strand necklace. It's wood and acrylic. And this is $0. It's new with tags. And this is going to be number 9. if anyone's interested in that. Lois, how many ducks did you want? Lou, how many ducks did you want? I have multiples. Eileen. All right, I'll put you down for that, Eileen. Thank you. All right, I'll put you down for 2, Lois. Thank you. All right, I'll put you down for 1, Lou. Thank you so much. You've got it. Sorry that took so long, LeAnne.
Oh, no worries. Keeping myself busy.
Thank you all for being here. We really appreciate it. And we'll have to do another one here soon.
Oh, guaranteed we will do another clearance sale.
It did not. I'll put you down for that, Eileen. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Awesome. Tumble ups are great.
They are.
Mm-hmm. So we'll be back doing our usual sale next Wednesday. It's going to be on my channel next Wednesday. So please check us out. Make sure, check and see if you're subscribed to me still. And that way.
Oh, let me put that in. I'm so sorry.
To do that. Thank you. No worries. And then we'll be both on the Chatty Kitty show this coming Sunday with Kathy, Picasso Cat. I believe it's Kathy's channel this time. And that is on Sundays at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Thanks, Susan. We're glad that you could join us. Thank you, everybody, for being here. And I'll be, I put it in the chat, but just to remind everyone, I'll be invoicing Mondays. Monday is my usual day to do things. If you have an open box with me, I'll probably invoice you. But if it's not the right time, we can wait another week. No big deal. That being said, also on the other flip side, if you want your invoice before Monday, let me know, because that's fine. Mm-hmm. But I just like to do it once a week because I can combine all the sales from the week. And Sunday's my last sale of the week, essentially. Sabrina has some sales coming up too, don't you? Some other besides Chatty Kitties?
Friday, I will be having a sale at 5 p.m. Eastern on my channel. And then Sunday, LeAnne and I will be with Kathy, Picasso Cat, on Kathy's channel at 9 p.m. Eastern. Now, the ones that I did not send your invoices yet, most of them are packed up. I just need to send the invoices. But I will include this with those and send your invoices either tonight or tomorrow. And have all of this done. If you want me to wait until Sunday's sale, send me an email and let me know. If I don't hear from you, then I will be sending it either tonight or tomorrow. So either let me know right now or send me an email and let me know. Otherwise, I'll be sending it either tonight or tomorrow. But we want to thank you guys for being here with us. We really appreciate it. There's other places you could be, and you spent your time with us, and we appreciate it.
Yes.
Okay, Lou. No problem.
Oh, do we want to tease that we're going to do a Valentine's sale too?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Tell them about it.
So I think it's January 14th on your channel. We decided the Chatty Kitties is going to have a Valentine's theme sale. So I'm really looking forward to that. I've been getting a lot of Valentine's items ready for that, including some vintage Valentines that I'm excited to show everyone. So don't miss out on that Sunday, January 14th, just a month before Valentine's Day.
Yes. And that'll also give us enough time to get it out to you guys so that you have it in plenty of time to display it or use it or wear it or whatever before Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah. So you don't want to miss that sale either.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to say good night, and hopefully I'll see you Friday, and we hope to see you Sunday night as well. So thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.